ringing up our daughter, Catherine Nance, who's got medical insurance with you. She's in India, and she's just been shot in India.
Oh, my gosh.
She's been shot in the leg. She lost a lot of blood.
I was out of my mind with fear. I've never been so scared. I just remember sort of screaming at the top of my lungs for someone to help me, and I went to stand up and I couldn't stand up, and then I looked behind me and my leg was on this horrific angle, sort of covered in blood. My first thought of Mondial was when I was in the taxi on the way to the hospital, and I was yelling out to the taxi driver that we had insurance, and then once we'd got to the hospital I told them that I had the best insurance.
You know, obviously our first concern was how bad were her injuries and was she alive even. It was really shocking to hear it.
The two representatives from Mondial arrived on the ward, and seeing them was probably, you know, second only to seeing my mum arrive. It was just the best feeling.
It was so reassuring seeing these two Aussie blacks in their red Mondial outfits walking down through the ward.
It made the world of difference to know that they were there and that, you know, that I was going to make it out of there with their care.
We help basically anyone travelling, whether it be in Australia or overseas, and it can be, I've got a medical emergency or I've got a travel emergency.
Not every case is a terrorist attack, such as the one that happened in Mumbai. We have cases of all different levels, but they're equally important to the people that are occurring to. And so we treat them all very specially and appropriately.
What's important is that you realise that it doesn't matter how big or small it is an emergency for anyone that calls in.
We're very fortunate here. We've got a very caring, empathetic group of people, and I think you need to be that as well, because people get quite frightened and agitated when they're overseas.
She was being looked after, but you just want someone to say, yes, it's all right. What is happening here is absolutely what they should be doing. We know that if we can get through this initial difficult time when people are very upset and move them through this journey, we'll actually achieve fantastic results, and everyone's committed to that. It's really important to us. The actual moment of flying into Sydney and the pilot saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Australia." And I felt as if I'd been holding my breath the whole time until that moment. And then we're home. They've got us home safely. And that was the most fantastic feeling.
This experience has just cemented for me how essential it is to travel with insurance, and the service that I've got from Mondial I would never consider using anyone else, so I'll definitely be using them when we travel in the future.